Hello guys, it's Polymer Beth here. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little nail polish charm. And it's really simple to make, and the tools and the things that you'll need to make this tutorial are, of course, polymer clay. So for the nail polish bottle itself, I'm using magenta from Fimo Classic. I'm using black for the kind of like the top. I'm using a blade, of course, a craft knife. Then for the indent in the actual bottle, you'll need some kind of tool. So you could either use a dotting tool or a clay tool or whatever you think can work to make the indent. And that's about all really. Before starting my creation, I like to wipe my hands with baby wipes, or you could wash your hands, whatever you prefer. So now we can get started. So let's start by the pink, or whatever colour you are going to use for the bottle. I'm using magenta, because if we use the black first, some stains could stay on your fingers, and I like to use the lightest colour first. So you're going to cut off a little bit of your polymer clay. Depending on what size you want your charm, you're going to cut out a bit of polymer clay from your packet, and then you'll need to condition it. You're going to roll it into a ball, like so, and you're kind of gonna put it on your work surface top and roll out just one side of it, so it kind of looks like this. So it should look something like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flatten the bottom like so on our workspace. So we're just going to flatten out the bottom, trying to press down on it like so. And if you're not happy with how you rolled it out, you can go ahead and roll it out again. So it should look something like this. This is a bit fat, what I did, how I did this one. So, or whatever, if you prefer it like that. Make it how you want to. So taking a tool, we're going to make the indent wherever you want to make it. So we're going to go around once with our tool, not pressing very hard, and make a kind of like a line to see where we're going, and then we're going to press harder. You could also use a dotting tool for this. Maybe this would be easier if you prefer this. So once you're happy with your indent, you can just play around with it a little bit. Oops, I don't know if you could see that. And maybe make the top thinner if you're whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with that, how that looks. So now we're going to put that aside, and we're going to take our black clay. So we're going to cut off a little bit of our black clay. So cut off less than you did with the pink clay. That should be enough. And again, condition it, roll it in your hands, just condition it. Okay, so once you've conditioned it, you're going to again roll it into a ball and kind of roll it out on the worktop. So it should look like another cylinder with a thinner side. So kind of like the same shape as the bottle really, but in like smaller. So we're going to do that. So we're going to be rolling out one side and flattening the bottom of it. Keep doing that until you're happy with the shape. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I can't zoom in, well I can a little bit. So just flatten down these sides until you're happy with it. So it should look something like this. Sorry you can't really see the black. So yeah, should look something like that. So now what you're going to do is of course put it on your bottle. I like to take a little bit of bacon bond to bond the two together, so that's what I'm going to do. If you don't have bacon bond, it doesn't really matter. You can just bond them together, or you could use another type of glue. So just put a dot of bacon bond on your pink clay or on your black clay and just bond them together. It doesn't matter if you see a little bit of like the bacon bond there, because once it's cooked you won't be able to see that. I kind of overestimated my top thing, so it's not very it doesn't stay on very well, but if you just leave it aside and then you'll cook it, I'm sure it will bond together. So what at this stage now, you're going to either put your eye pin in, or what I do is I use wire for eye pins. So I'll show you how I make my eye pins out of wire. I just take a bit of wire and I cut it off with my wire cutters. So I take about that much. And then I kind of make a loop in the middle. Hope you can't really see. Smallest I can basically. And I twist the others around. And there. And then I cut off the excess. And then I put it into my charm. Being careful with the bacon bond because it's still not secure. So there you have it, a cute little nail polish charm. Oops. It's coming a bit undone, but that doesn't matter. Thank you for watching if you did. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, not rate, subscribe, comment, like this video, and yeah, thank you, bye. Just to tell you that the bacon bond does work really well in the oven. It bonds really well, like I'm trying to break it here and it will not like come apart, and the white has gone so you can't see it, and it's really secure, so that's good.